Dahi Mora, good afternoon. You're welcome to the smallest nation-state in the world, to Vatican City in Rome.
Oh, lovely.
Wonderful.
Looks fantastic, Maura, doesn't it?
And you know what? It's great that we're this close, Colm. I know it's very difficult to film around there at this time, but of course, Colm has the inside scoop on all that. But Colm, before we actually talk about the beautiful scene behind you, there was some serious news, of course, about an assassination attempt on Pope Francis this week. Can you tell us all about that?
Yeah, Maura, that's right. This is something that took us all by surprise, if I'm being honest. And this was a trip that I actually went on with the Holy Father back in 2021. He was the first Pope in history to go to the nation of Iraq. And we all thought that it went without a hitch, and thankfully it did. But only yesterday, they released excerpts from his upcoming autobiography. And in it, Pope Francis writes that just after he landed in Baghdad, he was told by the Vatican police that they had been informed by the British intelligence service that they had foiled 2 assassination attempts on his life when he was going to the city of Mosul. One was, believe it or not, a young woman who was going to go there with explosives. And then the second was a van that was intercepted traveling at high speed towards the city, again packed with explosives. The plan was to cause harm or kill Pope Francis. Like I said, it was a historic trip. It went without incident, and Pope Francis is writing about it in his upcoming book. He's here, safe and sound. He just celebrated his 88th birthday as well.
Wow. It's amazing,
it's
though,
amazing.
Colm, that you were part, that, and you never suspected anything like that while you were on that trip.
No, but Maura, I remember about it, the security was hard to describe. There were 15,000 soldiers and army men and women brought in from all over the region, and the Americans were helping as well. I mean, like I said, Pope John Paul II had tried to go in the late 90s.
Yeah.
Everyone had advised Pope Francis, don't do it, don't go, too unsafe, but he did it. And it was an incredible moment for him to be there, and incredible for me to be there as well.
Certainly was. Colm, on a much lighter note, I think you were on a few years with us and you brought us a fantastic story about the tree and where the tree came from.
Yeah.
What is the theme this year for the tree and where did it come from?
That's right, Dahi. We've been doing this now for the last 4 years. It's becoming a tradition here on the Today Show, where we link up EWTN, the network that I work for here, the American Catholic Network. We cover this, the beautiful unveiling of the nativity scene and the Christmas tree, because each year it has a different meaning. It comes from a different part of Italy or the world. This year, I'm looking at behind me lit up, it is a 29-metre fir tree that has come from the area of Trento here in Italy. And all the decorations on it have a special meaning and symbolism. They've been made in prisons across Italy and in elderly homes. So it's just a beautiful thing. When they unveiled it and when they turned on the lights, St. Peter's Basilica behind me was filled with the Vatican brass band, the choir singing. And, when you think of famous Christmas trees in the world, like the Rockefeller Center or the tree near the Champs-Élysées in Paris, this is up there with being one of the most beautiful Christmas trees, I think, that you have in the world.
It looks absolutely stunning,
Nothing to see
Colm,
it
doesn't
live.
it? It must be a wonderful feeling around there at this time of the year. And I know the crib is very special there as well, isn't it?
Yeah, every year everyone comes to see what will the crib be like this year, because of course, Maura, we know the nativity scene is the nativity scene. You can't change that. But each year they take it from a different part of the world and they have a different kind of artistic take on it. This year it came from a town called Grado, and that's a fishing town in the north of Italy on the Mediterranean Sea. So what they've done, this is really beautiful, they have the hut that Jesus and Mary are in, awaiting the birth of Jesus. They've built that in the style of a fisherman's house from the early 20th century. And for the first time, they actually brought water into St. Peter's Basilica, because around that scene, you have a pool of water, and then you have the 3 wise men are not arriving on camels, they're arriving on a boat. You have shepherds sailing in on boats. So it's a little bit controversial every year. Some people think they might take it a bit too far, the interpretation. But this year I think they got it right, and everyone seems to be loving it. And I don't know if you can hear behind me, guys, the bells of St. Peter's are ringing out at this very moment.
How wonderful is that?
We have that well timed, Maura, don't we?
We certainly do. Colm, you always get it perfectly on cue. Colm, on a personal note, a big congratulations to you. I believe you're getting married at the end of this month.
That's right. I found someone who is willing to put up with me, Maura. Her name is Paula. She's actually working here on the crew.
No!
Come in. Paula is from El Salvador. She's a TV reporter as well.
Congratulations.
Oh, that
happy
happy couple.
December the 30th down in Ennis.
Congratulations to both of you, and welcome into our Irish family, Paula.
Yeah, Maury, I don't know if she's a problem with her sight.
She can't.
Colm is a very handsome man.
She doesn't have an earpiece, but Paula, they said that you're a very lucky lady to be marrying me. That's what they said. That's what they said.
I
They
love
didn't say
Paula's
that.
translation. Listen, congratulations
Well done,
to
Colm
both of you, and
and
thank you
Paula.
so much, Colm, and happy Christmas to you.
Happy
both.
wedding, happy Christmas, happy New Year, a pub and everything.
Very good.
God bless, lads.
Bye. Wasn't that lovely? Oh my
That was
God,
really,
that
really
is
nice.
so cute.
My God
He
almighty.
met her at work.
Oh, he did?
I only just found out today. I didn't realise it.
Maybe I'm working for the wrong network.
Hello.
Oh, sorry, Maury.
Remind you you're married.
Oh, yeah, that too. Anyway, Kevin Dundon's here after the break with a starter more, isn't that right?
He certainly is. He's been slaving away all morning.